3 of the best water hikes in Angeles National Forest. All these hikes are within Los Angeles County, which are great for anyone visiting Los Angeles. The first 2 hikes are going to be a water adventure that leads to a waterfall, and the last one will lead to a water slide. So make sure you guys stay to the end. Subscribe for a granola bar. First one is Millard Falls. This hike is called Millard Falls Canyon Trail, which I'll leave the link down below. The hike is near Altadena, California, and it's only 1.2 miles in total, so it can easily be done fast. Now, just like all the other hikes I'm going to mention in the video, you will get wet no matter what. This trail has many river crossings you will have to go through. Now, the river crossings aren't very big, but your lower body will get wet, especially your toes. The trail is surrounded by beautiful trees, and it goes along the creek the whole time. There's many log crossings, and times you will have to test your coordination. Dogs are allowed on this trail. As you can tell, we saw a bunch. At the waterfall, there's plenty of space to relax and take pictures. Now, at the time of year we went, the waterfall was flowing pretty hard. We even got to go behind the waterfall, which got us all soaked. Now, there's a trail you can take on the side of the waterfall that takes you to the top. Now, up there you won't find much but a peaceful creek and trees. Perfect spot to get away from loud humans. The waterfall stands pretty tall. I'd say about 6 to 8 humans tall. Feel free to get behind or under the waterfall if you want to get wet. Take your trash with you, please. Also, I want to mention we did these hikes in 2023, which, as we know, California was drowned with lots of rain and snow, which explains why there's more water than usual. Subscribe right now if you would go here. Second one is Eaton Falls. The hike is called Eaton Canyon Trail in Pasadena, California, which is 4.4 miles in total. Now, just like the last hike I showed, this hike will get you wet. This one might be a little worse though. When we went, the water was flowing fast and it seemed like the water was high on this one too. Definitely be careful on this one. You will have to go slower if you're relatively newer to crossing rivers. Look, this guy almost flew away. Big up! But seriously, some of these river crossings are no joke. This hike would definitely test your coordination and your luck. Although a little sketchy at times, it's still a fun little adventure. This hike is surrounded by beautiful trees and it's also along the creek the whole time. Once at the waterfall, there's plenty of space to hang out and take pictures at the waterfall. I would recommend going on a weekday so it'd be less crowded. There's way too many humans here. The waterfall was full when we went in March. The time of year you go definitely makes a difference on how full everything will be. I recommend going in March or April to see everything at its fullest. This hike reminded me of the Narrows from Zion National Park, since the majority of the hike you were crossing rivers and in the water. Don't come if you're allergic to water. Enjoy your time here hiking up the creek and at the waterfall. Please take your trash. I can't stress this enough. And the last one is going to be Monkey Canyon. This is by far the most unique hike we have in Angeles National Forest. Remember to subscribe right now. Monkey Canyon Trail is only around a half-mile hike, but it is steep. The hike starts off on a steep decline, which then leads to a creek. Once you follow that creek, you will be brought to a water slide. Now, this hike is filled with many obstacles. These obstacles include steep decline while rock climbing down some ropes, crossing through rivers, and sliding down the slide. Highly recommend you guys bring good shoes with lots of grip. The rocks can be super slippery when wet. Now, depending on the time of year you go, the water levels will vary. I highly recommend going towards the end of winter or start of springtime. I believe the best months to go are in March and April. These months tend to have the most water. Please be careful on this hike. I can't stress this enough. The slide and the ladder to get up from the bottom can be sketchy, so use caution.
Oh, there we go.
Take your trash with you, please, and do not graffiti on the rocks, you filthy animals. This hike is still my favorite of all the hikes in Angeles National Forest. This hike is short, but it's an adventure and it's super unique from the rest. Subscribe right now for a granola bar.